I'm gonna let you in on a secret right now, and take this and use it throughout the course of your life. There is only one solution to being stuck in the friend zone, and that solution is stop being friends with her. What you're looking at right now is an absolute tragedy. I mean, okay, Pokemon and this dude here posing together, and he says, me and my best friend. Fellas, we all know what happens to dudes that call girls their best friends. Family, I mean, look at this nice picture, this selfie of them together here, Pokemon giving the peace sign. Me and Ammon, this one's actually tragic, honestly. Like, can you guys blame the dude, even in his defense, if a girl is posing for pictures like this with you? Wouldn't you also think there might be something going on between you two as well? It looks like you're looking at a picture of an actual couple. I mean, I gotta give some credit on this. And then look at this cute picture over here. Wait a sec. What the hell is it? Hold up a second. This would just be giving off some bad vibes to be men. I mean, this just screams flattening disappointment to me. When you see this, can you imagine for 1 second posting a photo like this and you still didn't even get to beat? I mean, I might have to refer back to my chart on things that you hate to see because you really, really, truly hate to see that, alright, fellas? Welcome back today. We're going to be talking about honestly probably the worst case of friend zoning I've ever seen in my entire life. I thought I'd seen it all, okay? I've seen some stuff back in my day, right? I've been around the block a few times, but man, when I say this dude went through it like no one I've ever seen before, I really truly mean that. It's all gonna be perfect example of what not to do basically when you're talking to a girl. So get your notepads out. Let's take some notes here and dissect what happened. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button right now, or else you have a very high chance of having a small wee wee. Also, turn your goddamn notification so that you can be a part of the shock every single time a new video goes live. And last but not least, of course, watch the entire video and
Don't be a bitch.
fellas, let's talk about this dude. I mean, boy, that got friend zoned by Pokimane. Because this dude is even more tragic. I mean, really, this should be a day of mourning for dudes everywhere around the world. I gotta feel bad for the dude. It's just sad we've all been down by a girl at some point in our lives. Man, it happened to everybody. But have you guys ever been down so bad that you felt that you need to write a freaking 25-page PDF document outlining in great detail everything that's happened between you and someone? And then providing screenshots like, oh my god, I've been done some stupid ass shit in my life. Like, don't get me wrong, but this is a whole new level of pathetic. Anyway, this dude in Pokimane lived together in their content creation house with a couple of other streamers, and basically she strung him along for what seems like years on end. From everything, and pretty much just made an ass out of him. So the dude documented all this stuff in this giant PDF. So let's just go ahead and make fun of this man. First thing, Pokemon says that she's taking care of herself in text messages to him because he can hear her doing something through the wall. I'm not gonna go into great detail about what the something is, but use your imagination. I think y'all will figure it out pretty quickly. Anyway, he then asks her if he can come in while she's doing her activity. She tells him if you must, then he walks down the hallway and finds that the door is locked. She laughed at him and says, I feel I can sense your frustration, just straight taunting the dude. I mean, that that's just wrong, man. This is the first of many massive elves that many massive L's that this dude takes throughout the document. This next one here is just pain, man. Halfway down, he says, you're often stressing about things, and even if you ain't, I love helping in any way I can because I know it puts a less weight on you. It just feels right trying so hard to be the nice guy. She sends him hearts and says, thank you. I'm lucky to have you in my life. I hope I can help you as well. We're taking off. Talk to you later. UBU face and my man says, Have a nice flight, okay? Don't sleep on some random's shoulder with a mad face. Now, maybe you could make the argument like all this so far has been subtle flirting. Maybe not direct flirting, but who would say this to somebody that wasn't directly flirting with them? She says, Fed, the dude's name, by the way, Fed, says, yes, Fed, yes, you cute, no, you, another UBU anime face. It's like after a while, you just have to say yourself, like, okay, I'm flirting with this dude. Why shit on this dude? How could she go on the record after and be like, we never had anything? With these text messages, like, this the type of shit you say to someone you have a crush on. It's that simple. Fed, quick question, are you calling me baby in front of others? He says, no, I'm surprised you're calling me baby at all. And she says, sorry if it bothers you, dudes. At that point, when you just be like, all right, this isn't working out. Like, if she says something like that, like she's mad and he's calling her baby, she's obviously knows the dude. Like, this is just a sign to leave right here, man. But if it wasn't obvious enough, then she says, that's my favorite pet name and it's boyfriend restricted. My god, she just telling him not to call her that. I mean, come on. At the point, I don't know how much longer I could even feel bad for the dude. She's explicitly telling him now, you're not my boyfriend, but he still goes on. I mean, he still goes on and says it just feels right. I'm pretty sure this dude was like 20, 23 at the same time when all this stuff happened that is just way too old to be getting stomped all over, man. Better be by that age. I could see if you're like 17 or 18, maybe 19, but 22, 23 years old, man. I mean, if you can't take the writing on the wall right in front of you, you basically deserve whatever's coming next. And what comes next is just tragic beyond belief. He writes her, she would say things like, I feel like I need to understand the boy scene a little bit more before being ready to commit, and that we should date around. My god, man. A second girl starts talking to you like that, like, it's over, Sheev. It's literally over. Sorry. Sorry for the mic clip. And there says, for me, then it came out of left field, and I felt pretty stupid, as he should. I was hurt by it this time around because I wasn't even remotely interested in anyone else, and I was investing so much time and energy into her. In general, bro, she's got this man by the bazoonas up. How are you gonna listen to this chick that you like telling you that both of you guys should date around before you're gonna be ready to commit to each other? Hey, I want to go get digged down by another guy, even though apparently I guess she said this is on her confession stream about this. She never even let him smash, bro. He never even got in there, and that's just painful in its own right. Right there, I said I was trying to be understanding, but it brought up a lot of insecurities. Blah, blah, blah. Emotions made things complicated. Wish I was better navigating them after taking time to understand her concerns. I came around to her unease. She wanted to be sure our feelings were legit and not just there because we were accessible to each other. Dude, man, I remember this guy, my friend, his name is Sam. He told me the story of a first girlfriend when he was 15 years old. He dated back. This chick, 2 years straight, she ended up breaking up with him. You know what her reasoning was for breaking up with that guy? She said she wanted to see if she could survive with each other. Like, looking back on that, I'm like, what, literally, it's most immature thing you could ever say, you've ever heard in your life. Man, it's just an excuse of, oh, I want to go and just go smash around with other dudes. Like, that's literally what it is. If you have actual, real, legitimate feelings towards someone, how could you possibly say, like, we have to put ourselves through this awful, strenuous test before we could actually be together? That just makes no sense whatsoever, man. Like, at least come up with a better excuse. That's ridiculous. I mean, wanted to just make sure that it wasn't there because they were accessible to each other. Like, who cares if it's if you like each other? What does it matter if it's just because you're accessible? You'll live together. It sounds like the easiest relationship you could have. He says, you still want to date around? She says, I feel like I should. Damn, alright. Yeah, that's damn alright. I mean, there, dude, don't you think you should too, as much as I enjoy being with you, as I comfort as it, blah, blah, blah. Our past, nobody really cares. Taking that step with you is a big, big deal. With work and living situation, it's really hard for me to figure out what the right move is, but I don't know. We could sit on it some more. My God, dude, if I was this dude, the last thing I would be doing is agreeing to sit on this some more. Like this is really happening over the course of years or months or years. By the way, anyway, my dude says I'm too weak for this convo right now. Double sad face. That just makes me sad, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, as much as I'm clowning on this dude right now, I wish I could give the dude a huge like. This is really, really sad. As Birdman would say, he's down bad. Like, he really is. There's no other way to put it. This dude is down bad. He says, I care about you a lot. So this hurts to hear. I'm not interested in anyone else. I feel like at home with you. This all leads up to the most tragic part of this entire thing. Man, this is literally a tragedy. Like, I'm sorry I keep saying this, but I can't say it enough. But eventually, what ends up happening is when they're on and off cycle with each other, this dude, who again lives in the same house as Pokimane, is sleeping in the room next door, and she's having other dudes come over, and he can hear them through the wall banging. Like, I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say about this dude. I mean, I can, like, I kind of imagine anything more painful than that. This poor dude, as pathetic as he is, I mean, what did he do to deserve to get all this shit? He got like shitted on all over. He gets a let on for weeks, months, maybe years on end, and then you gotta listen to her getting it on another dude in the room next door, and you live together, and you gotta like be chilling with the other dude in the house because he's over the place all the time. My dudes, honest to God, like, you gotta stay safe out there, man. Nobody is safe from any of this. I mean, Pokimane is like a big public figure. Yeah, we know all that. You know, high profile person. I mean, if you're not afraid to do this kind of because it might leak, just let the be a lesson, really. Think about what could the girls that you're talking to in the normal, regular, average, everyday girls be doing behind your back that you have no idea about. They're not in danger of losing nothing. I'm telling you, dudes, right now, okay, if there's one thing you take away from this video, here's my best piece of advice to you, okay? If you find yourself in the friend zone like this man, don't be a beta male. Don't be like this guy. Don't stand by and watch it all happen, okay? There's only one solution to being in the friend zone, and had he just listened to this piece of advice, he would have never had it to gone through what we went through. And this is the solution right here. If you're stuck in this friend zone with this chick, just stop being friends with her. That's all it is to it. If you're having feelings for her and you want something more out of it and she doesn't want you, no, that's totally up to her. She doesn't have to date you, but you don't have to stand by and watch any of this shit happen. Like, this unfolds, bro, straight up. I honestly don't think I would ever be the same if I had to go through what this poor boy, I don't even want to say dude, I want to say poor boy, went through. Don't be like him ever. Anyway, y'all let me know your thoughts down below, man. Let's hear about a time that you guys got friend zoned, okay? Well, we'll have a little boys chat down in the comment below, exchange some stories. I'm sure there's some good ones out there. And man, y'all gotta stay safe for real. Nobody is safe out here. It's like a war zone. And that is why we always gotta stick together, man. If you guys enjoyed the video, do not forget to leave a thumbs up on it and subscribe for more awesome, amazing videos just like this. Turn your goddamn notification on so you can get the part of the shock every single time a new video goes live. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch. Links are both down below, and I'll see you dudes in the next video. Love you guys. Bye. Stay safe, fellas. Seriously, stay safe.
You have just won your heart's desire, Eivor. Yet by the look on your face, you have lost your will to live.
Gorm is here with the last of his men. Why does that troll dare show his face?
Leave it for another day. We are here under Harald's truce, and Gorm is too weak to try anything bold.
Here's a seed stain on his father's trousers. I should wipe him from this world.
Not tonight, Eivor. Leave it. Basim, watch over this one and see that he warms himself with drink. I will find my father and escort him to the Longhouse.
As you wish.
Is Hytham well?
He will heal, but never fully recover. It is fortunate that you were able to succeed where he failed.
My resolve was strong.
When you slew Kjotve, did you see a sigil on him? Silver, the size of my palm, bearing the symbol of an ash tree?
Take it. Trade it for what you can.
I know where Gorm is camped. If you wish to see him without anyone the wiser, there is a trick I can teach you.
Already looking for another princess? All right, I'll bite. What do I do?
Use your cloak to obscure your face. Blend into the crowd. Divert attention. Hide in plain sight.
A gift of knowledge from a man I hardly know. Is this your way of asking me to join your brotherhood?
Not at all. So long as men and women fight to secure honor and freedom, their allegiance hardly matters to me.
I suppose there's no shame in using deception when honor is at stake. And Gorm is a stain on that honor.
Then let's see what can be done to cleanse that stain. Give it a try.